What's going on, everybody? Dennis Alexander here with Dent Baron. Today we got a 2017 Lexus LS 460. We've got a 3-door dings on this door. We had to take the interior trim panel off for multiple reasons. One, laminated glass. I don't like dealing with laminated glass if I don't have to. And these trim panels literally take about 30 seconds to 60 seconds to take off. And let me show you why it's important to do this route instead of risking breaking laminated glass. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we got the interior trim panel off. Now, this is laminated glass right here. So once I got the interior trim panel off, I took this off. Let me show you. I'll show you exactly what this goes to right here. This is very, very important if you ever take them off pretty much any vehicle, especially Toyota and Lexus. So here's the interior trim panel. Once you take it off, make sure you put all these little clips back into place. Otherwise, you're going to struggle putting the trim panel back on there, and it's never going to look right. So at the top up here on the trim panels, you got these little square slots. Well, this molding here goes into it. All you're going to do is just basically get a clip tool from underneath and push this little prongs right here. You're going to push it down, and all 4 of them, they come off. I'll show you real quick what that's like. So let's get a clip tool. Any clip tool will be fine. So imagine that it's snapped into place. We're just going to pretend that it's snapped in. So you're going to come down from this angle, and you're going to get your clip tool, and you're going to push here and twist up. You're going to start at one end, twist up, and work your way down all the way until all 4 are gone. And then once you get this piece off right here that I'm holding in my hand, this window molding, you're going to come back to the vehicle. This is very imperative that you do this so you do not forget, because you hate to put the trim panel on and forget to put this back on, and then you basically have to take the trim panel back off. So once you take this off the trim panel, just go ahead and make sure you put it back into place. And then on almost every single door, there's a little marker. You see those little dots? That lets you know these clips snap into there. So you're going to just snap it into place. And you're going to make sure it sits all the way. And you can see right here, it's not sitting. So you just take your little rubber hammer or the edge of your tool and just snap it down. That's it. But this is very imperative that you get this back into place. It's imperative, I'm telling you. And then make sure all your clips are taken out of the door and put back on the interior trim panel. Okay, so now that you got the trim panel off, and you're going to take this dust barrier here, and you're just going to make sure you get the glue off the best you can, and you're going to roll it out of your way. Instead of taking it completely off, you don't always have to take it completely off. Now, why was it so important to get the trim panel off other than the glass being laminate? It says Lamy safe. Okay, so we had a dent here and a dent here. Now we got this door ding here at the bottom. So I was able to go through this plug here to get these 2 dents out. This is a factory plug to get the door handle out. So got these 2 dings out, and one of them was right here on this NVH pad. You're going to see a lot of these inside of doors and quarter panels. And, you know, it makes it difficult pushing because you don't really know where you're pushing at. But this dent right here is directly behind this intrusion beam. All the way up there. Right there. You see that yellow stuff? Well, that is it's an adhesive to keep the panel on the intrusion beam and to keep it from flexing. It's basically like an NVH foam, but it's not really rigid. It's very flexible. The problem is if you do cut that glue, you have to replace it because it's going to create flutters and noise when the vehicle's driving down the road. So if you have a dent behind there, make sure you replace that yellow stuff. And you can get it from Lord Fuser or 3M. It's really inexpensive. It's about $8 a tube, and it lasts a long time. I think it's 805 or 803 Lord Fuser. I can't remember. But our dent is literally in between the intrusion beam. So we're going to get a well tail in there and get a lot of that dent out. And that's a 2-inch dent. Not too bad. Okay, so now that we have the dent done, I'm going to show you what it looks like repaired complete. Okay, so that's where the dent used to be, right there. You can see it's almost completely gone. And that's acceptable at retail. No big deal, just leave it. Don't leave it. Okay, so now that we have the dent removed, we have the dust barrier back in place where it needs to be, and we have the interior trim panel snapped into place. I'm going to show you exactly where the screws are. There's only 3. Super easy to do. Take a look. So, first one's going to be right here. Second one's going to be here. And your third one's going to be hidden there. So, you got these 3 screws. And then a black one, it'll be hidden behind this little piece right here. That snaps in like that. And then the one right here is going to be hidden underneath the window switch. And that's pretty much it. You just, for these, you just pop it from the back side here. Don't go through here because you'll risk breaking this edge. So go through the bottom, lift it up, and snap it up through the front. Always try to go for the broader edge, the broader side. Don't try to go to the narrow edge because you'll break it, I promise. And then it comes out and then disconnects here, there. Super easy to do. So 1 bolt or 1 screw, 2 screws, 3 screws. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.